So, we're going to talk about two experiences you as an individual have had, but you've never really thought about the connection of. So, you remember when you thought being a good person meant you had to be nice to everybody, no matter what. And you met that first person that just, something internally you didn't like them, but there was no reason to not like them. So, you tried to be really cool with them until the first thing that you didn't like that you felt gave you a reason to be like, nah, I don't like you, and here's why. Now, let's go on the other side of this. Another experience I'm sure you had where you were hanging out with people that you thought were cool, or a person that was really nice to you, and you just did something really simple and innocent, maybe shared something very genuine and authentic about yourself that was a little different that they freaked out about, and then like, oh my God, you're so weird, I don't like you. Or just you made a mistake and they like just jumped on top of it and were like, oh my God, you're a horrible person because of this mistake. Those are the opposite sides of the same coin. So see, like when you thought you were being the good person, you were that person that was just attacking another human being for an innocent mistake because you needed validation for how you felt, because you didn't actually align with that person, and you felt that you needed to act as though you did to be a good person, even though you were just waiting for something to show that you guys disaligned so that you could get away from them, because you didn't really align with them and didn't really want to be around them. But you've also been in that other experience where you were around somebody that you thought you aligned with. They were being nice to you and all of this, and then you were just being your authentic self, and then they attacked at you for no reason, and you didn't understand what was happening there because they genuinely didn't align with you, but they could see that you were a good person, so they were trying to be good to you. And this is where that disconnect happens. And this often happens with a lot of us. And then this makes us less trusting of people that are being good to us, because then we're afraid that they're just going to jump on us and attack us, not thinking about how we personally have done that same thing when we're trying to be a good person and not just being authentic to ourselves and being like, okay, me and you really just don't align. And sometimes you end up aligning with that person later on when you find out other things and you find that what you didn't align with was a core projection of something of yourself that you heal, and you end up friends with that person, or something down the road changes circumstances and situations, and you were just not aligned with that person at that time. You've done this throughout your whole life where you were aligned with people in elementary or middle school, high school, some of them the same people, sometimes different, and then in a real world adult life you shifted people and aligned with different ones.